What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tweet back with another beat. Okay, honey, period. Today, the real reason for this video is for a review of the NARS Soft Matte Foundation, which you'll see what I think about it later. But we're gonna do all of this today. So if you want to see how to do all of this so you can do it for yourself, just keep on watching. Period. Alright, y'all, so today we're going to be doing a NARS Soft Matte Foundation review, but we're also going to be doing a full face routine as well. So we're going to go ahead and start with the brows. I'm using my usual, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony. We have the bottom, and now we're going to move to the top. Yeah, we're gonna up. Alright. I'm using my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Amande to sculpt my brows out. Then you want to blend around the edges of your concealer so there won't be any harsh lines once you start to blend it out and put your foundation on and everything. Okay, we love a good sharp brow, honey. Of course, you want to make sure that you start with a fresh, clean, and moisturized face. And don't forget about your sunscreen. I posted a new reel on my Instagram with my morning skincare routine on there, if you're curious as to what I use to get this glowy skin. So now that the brows are done, we're going to get right into this face. And I'm going to start by priming with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer, the GOAT of primers. This works really good with the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. This is not a first time review because I have used the foundation several times and I loved it every time. And now we're going to get into the start of the show, which is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade New Caledonia Deep 2. What I like to do is just take some and put it on a little thing. I just use these leftover things that I have. You can put it on the back of your hand, either one works, but it doesn't take much because this is a full coverage foundation, natural looking matte that resists shifting shades throughout the day due to oxidation, and features comfortable 16-hour wear, which I can attest to because like I said, I've worn this foundation several times. And so yeah, it doesn't change colors, it doesn't break down, it looks great on camera. And I don't know if I can really I want y'all to understand what I really understand how great, not good, it looks great on camera, especially with a flash. Oh my gosh. No, seriously though, this is like all the way in my #1 foundation right now. She's that girl. So this is putting it on, and right off the bat you can see that it's a full coverage foundation. None of my blemishes are showing through. So I'm just going to continue to blend this out. on this side of my face so you can see the difference. So I'm just making sure everything is blended out really nicely. You want to really get into that nose area because you can get real cakey right there real quick, and that's not what we want. Alright, so as you can see, this is the side with the foundation. She's looking really smooth and buttery, giving very much soft matte. And then this is the side without, and you know, she's still looking good, but that foundation do what she gotta do. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the other side. This is a really good match for me too, I must say. And when you're blending, you want to kind of use a tap and swipe, a really quick tap and swipe motion, because you want that foundation to really blend with your skin. So this foundation works well with oily and dry skin as well as normal. So I have like normal to dry or dehydrated skin, but it works for all skin types. I've seen it in action, not only for myself but for others. And so if you're looking for a good full coverage foundation, this is your girl. Come through NARS. That's all I gotta say. So we're gonna move on to concealer, and I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut to highlight in all of our usual areas. Under the eye, the chin, the cupid's bow line, the nose, and the forehead. And I'm gonna blend this out with my Zamp Beauty Blender. Got these from Amazon, 5-pack for $8. I'll link them below. They work really well. You do not have to go buy your original beauty blender for $20. One beauty blender for $20. You don't gotta do that. You can get this nice 5-pack from Amazon for $8 and still get the job done, and get the job done well. You don't really want to move your concealer around too much. You want to kind of just blend it into the skin, but keeping it in the same general area. Notice how you don't see the harsh line there. You could just see a gradient flow into the under eye from the cheek. Just take your time, just take your time. And I like to blend out my outer edges first, and kind of let the other part sit for a little bit longer. You'll get more coverage that way. If you're going for a full beat like we are today, and you want to make sure you get those sides of the nose. If nothing else, you have to make sure you want to blend everything, but you want to make sure that you really get that under eye, because you'll crease up faster than, I don't even know how fast, but it's gonna be fast. You'll crease up so fast. You want to make sure that it's not cakey under there, so when you go in and set, everything just looks smooth like a baby's bottom. And now we're gonna go ahead and set. We're not gonna do a cream contour today. You don't necessarily have to do that for a full face. You can get the look that you are going for just with powder contour. I'm going to set with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Laura knows what she's doing in the lab, okay? It's 2021, baby. You gotta know how to do your makeup, cause who's paying $70 and $80 for a full face? You shouldn't be, when you can do it on your own. I can teach you, you know what I'm saying? I like to set my smile lines while I'm setting my highlighted areas. because it is a problem area for me. What I like to do when I'm doing a full face is layer my contour powders. So Mocha Mami is like a more of a bronzer. They're both technically bronzers, but Thick Mint is darker, deeper, more of a contour shade for me. Go in with Thick Mint first, just right in my cheekbone areas. That's the only places that I use Thick Mint for. And then next we're gonna go into Mocha Mami, which is more of a bronzer shade, and just go right over the area and slightly on top of it. Everything just blends more seamlessly this way. For my nose, I only use Mocha Mami. I just like the way it looks. For blush, I'm going in with my MAC blush in Fever. I love this shade for my skin tone. It's so perfect. And I was distraught when I left it in Mississippi. But we're gonna go heavy with this. I feel like going heavy with the blush and the contour really brings a face together when you want to give a snatched look. Placing it in this general area. You don't necessarily have to, unless you want to look like a clown. Just, you can do a little, and place it right on top of those cheekbones. Right here on the nose, we'll go ahead and do the eyes and then come back and do highlighter and lips. For the eyes, we're gonna do a very cute but easy look. I'm gonna use my Warrior 2 palette from Juvias place, and we're gonna start off with this dark brown shade named Kufuru. The second one on the top row. For our transition shade, we're gonna go into Yodit. Yeah. And place it right on the outer corners, and very light motions blend this out. You just want this to be a nice clean transition so the brown doesn't look harsh. You blend it all around the brown from the inner corner to the outer corner. Once you've got those two colors nice and blended, you want to take some type of eyeshadow base or a lighter shade concealer just to open up this area of your lid. I'm going to take my Louise base in Rumor 2, and I'm only going to take a little bit of it because if you have this, you know it spreads and it goes a long way. So next, go in and blend those edges out. With the dark brown shade, we're gonna blend those edges. We want everything to blend into each other. We kind of want to keep that shape in the front, so mainly on the outer corner we're blending. Then I'm gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna go into Dara, which is like a peachy color. Nice little cute peachy color. Right where those two meet, you want to go back into the dark brown shade and blend it again. And this is a technique that can be used for several different eyeshadow combos. This is just what I chose to do today. On the lid, you can do a shimmery shade, or you can do a light nude shade, but it's very flexible. You don't have to do these particular colors. For highlight, I'm gonna use my Mastercraft Maybelline. It's really breaking up, but she still work good, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put this into my inner corner and kind of blend it into the peachy shade. Okay, so we're about done with the face. We're just gonna knock these lips out, do some finishing spray, and close her out. Okay, so I'm gonna line my lips with a brown lip liner. Lips, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lippies. The dark brown is in Protector, and the peachy looking light nudish is in Driver. So I'm gonna use protection on the outer and ombre it on the inside with Driver. Alright y'all, so this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today and that you go try out that NARS foundation, because honey, she do what she gotta do like I told y'all earlier. And just stay tuned, because one thing about it, the face gonna be beat, honey, period. If you guys like this look, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. If you have any, you know, suggestions, something that you want to see in particular, how do I do this, leave it in the comment section and I'll be sure to make a video on it. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.